Good evening and welcome back to Timberborn. Here with our Folktails. We have run out of potatoes, and because we've run out of potatoes, we now have 147 bots with no fuel. So we need to address that. We need to address that ever slightly. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch this back to be a beaver, like that. And we are going to put in some farms things. So we need to platform over this whole thing first. We haven't got any power lines in anywhere on this anyway, so we won't worry about that for a minute. Platform over this. I hope we have enough. I think we've got enough planks to do this, so that should be fine. I'm gonna also get rid of you. We're gonna actually go now. Go now. And we will then platform over this here as well. And then I'm going to remove the two outside pieces like that. So yeah, we also have this to explode over here as well. I'm not going to do that yet. We want to concentrate on all the beavers getting stuff over here. So we need to switch these all over to being beavers, I think. Speed up. Go. So we don't have any beavers, we don't have any explosives because we've used them to place it all down here at the moment. I think this is all kind of done now, which means up here where we've got the leakage constantly happening, we can explode this. See whether that helps compress the water down. I do need to do things in here as well. I'm aware I have to do stuff in here. I just don't want to destroy the bridges. I don't want to destroy the stairs and things. I know. I just don't want to. And do these things down here as well. But yeah, it's overflowing here as well. So my first test I really want to do is this here. We're gonna pause these when the drought arrives. So we're gonna let them pump all the time till the drought arrives, so they can't pump anymore. Pause them all, and then when the drought finishes, I'm gonna leave them paused and find out what the flow of water's like. This isn't working. So yeah, and unfortunately now we're going to get beavers that are going to be sick because they're going to move into here to do things. So yeah, not ideal. This is not working. This is clearly not working. Compressing the water down there and having it go a single channel is not working because yeah. Weird. It also almost looks as if the water's actually going back uphill here. In fact, it is going. I know it's going down. It's kind of around this way, but obviously that tile there is taller, which makes it look like it's going uphill. Which I think is the problem. I think that's the problem. It's the tile. So I need to remove the stairs and put stuff in here, which is really, really annoying. But I'm honest with you, it's really annoying. So let's blow that up and get rid of that, and then the bad tide can come down here, and that's fine. And it'll pour out later. That's fine. I can't really race this up here at all because of the power lines and things, so I can't really think about that. It's not flowing over here. It's just happening here. Here and here it's happening. So I don't know. I know we can do other stuff. So it's fine. We're using up all our bad water, however. But these pumps, even though we have them, they aren't getting enough out. So. Yeah. Oh well. Right. So we'll build this here. We'll get this going. We need to get potatoes going as well. So that's going to be a thing. This has been done and sealed over here, so that's fine. I need to blow that up and then put a pump in to pump this out. We also need to get the power up, which has not been done here. So yeah, that's what we're doing here. We're trying to figure out the power coming down. So where do we want to do this? We want to do. This needs to be blown all the way back out, doesn't it? Pretty much all the way to the end. So, yeah. But we the food. The food is more important. We could just put in some farmhouses on the side. Let's do that. Let's put in some farmhouses on the side and just get some potatoes planted. I kind of want to do. How many crops do we have? Okay, sunflowers can go jump. I don't like them at all. They are just such a waste of space and requirements for them. So we're going to go carrots, potatoes, wheat. So we're not going to go for 100% happiness because we're not going to get the the sunflower happiness. We might put them in later, but for now, you need so much space. They are the worst crop in the game. They really are terrible. So, so carrots, potatoes, wheat, and then the underground one. So this one's all carrots. This one could be all potatoes. We don't need that much wheat, so do a little bit, and then loads of sunflowers up here. That's what we'll do. So we'll do a little bit. Wheat's not needed that much. So maybe this one's all carrots. Maybe in here is potatoes and a bit of wheat, and this will be your sunflowers because you need such an amount of space for sunflowers. It's unbelievable. So we'll probably do that. I don't know about aquatic farms. Probably here. Probably here will be aquatic farms. That's what we'll do. And we're going to have an edge here where we're going to not actually put in any buildings, any crops. We're going to leave an edge there, and then we can put our processing buildings there for all the food and things. So all the processing to be there because the houses are going to be in here. So with that being said, obviously the power needs to come up and over and back in again. So we don't want to have that connected, and I'm going to do it on this side as well. So we're going to come up over and back into this. Okay. And the power line's going to run all the way down here to wherever it needs to be plugged into here. We will probably have to temporarily do kind of like now, actually. Let's get rid of that. Let's dynamite a single line out there. And then we might have to run the power in here kind of soon-ish. I also need to make sure that no water pours over here. So we need to fix this system here, which is not working properly yet. So yeah, I need to just tear stuff down and redo it. I'm hesitant to do it because it's working. It is working. It is doing the things. We have plenty of power. Yes, now our power is about to drop and go completely dead, but we have the batteries for that. That's why the batteries are here. So yeah, I think it's just it's not a priority to get that working perfectly. Is what I'm trying to say there. It's not a priority to get it working 100%. So we're going to get rid of all this stuff down here as well. Well, we're going to get rid of that one for the minute because we can't do anything with this yet. So and I want to put in do a dump there. I'm going to put one in as well, but we won't do that for a minute. Oh, didn't put it down. Didn't put it down. How dare you? Boom, there you go. Right, and that can be for normal water. That'll be fine. You should be pumping normal water, and you should pump in normal water. There shouldn't ever be any bad tide in here anyway, but just in case. Right, so let's go and do farm. So I'm going to run the road. I think the same as I'm doing the Iron Teeth. We're going to run the road down the centre and put farms either side. Not as many as the Iron Teeth, however. With the Iron Teeth, I got them mega amounts of them. But we don't need that here because the farmhouses are way more efficient. So, thinking if we do maybe 1, 2, and then a storehouse. So I'm going to flip these. So one. Hold on. Don't do that. Right. So first and foremost, let's decide where we're going to go here. So I want to have 3, 1, 2, 3. So that much space is going to be used for storage, and that is because you can fit lots of storages in here. So like that. 2, 1, 2, that's fine. We just have a path down here, that's fine. So you can put 2 storages in there, so that's all storages, and then buildings and stuff like that can go in here as well. So grits mills, grills, that sort of stuff can all go in here. So then we want to figure out where the center is between these two, if I can. So let's figure out where the center is, shall we? Start on the inside, and we'll go 10, 20, 10, 20, 30 and 30. So that's 30 and 30. So where do these two cross? So those two are the center. Those two lines right there at the center. That's a little annoying, if I'm honest. But okay, it's fine. That's fine. Get rid of that road there. So that's the center of this mount here. We don't necessarily need a path at the end going along. So technically that would push it down by one, which would make that center. So we'll do that because we can. Yes. So this will be a path along here. That's central path. There we go. And this is just the connecting path, so these edges won't be here either. We'll get rid of those. Get rid of those now. Perfect. Boom. And there you go. Okay. This is center. So off center, we want to do farmhouses. So I'm thinking, what if we did 4 farmhouses? We'd have to stagger them though, because the we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that, and then we got rid of those actually, like that. And then this one could be harvesting, this one could be harvesting, and this is going to be prioritizing potatoes, potatoes, and potatoes. And then we plant potatoes down here, like this. We will plant potatoes this side as well, because that'll be potatoes as well. And then we'll do the same there. We'll do 1, 2, 3. So you can reach all the way down to there. You can't quite reach the end. You can't quite reach the end. Do I want to? If I split it in 2. Because if we did this, then we can put storages in here, the smaller storages. These medium warehouses can go in here. We put the large ones in as well, I suppose, and just eat up a little bit of land. Don't suppose that would hurt that much, if I'm honest. Maybe we do want to stagger these down a little bit more, so at least get this one to cover everything. So let's say we're going to split it into 4. So let's remove that. And give me the center of this. Oop. There's a double in the center there, which of course it would be because we're not going off here. So there. So if we did a farmhouse there, that should reach everywhere. We do a farmhouse. We do a farmhouse there and a farmhouse there. Oh, nope. Nope, not there. Like that. And then these 2 are harvest potatoes. You are plant and you are harvest. There we go. And then you 3 farms are in charge of this half, and then we do 3 more here which are in charge of this half. And then the same here, we do 3 for carrots and 3 for carrots, so that'd be fine. And then in between we can put in storages and things, because we could quite happily move the path over a little bit to get around the storages if we wanted to. So like that. There you go. Okay. Yeah, you've got storages in wherever we need to. I'm also not fussed about using a little bit of the land up if we wanted to, but we could move the road down one side. Do you know what? I'm not all that fussed. So if we put a large warehouse in there, really not fussed about losing a tiny bit of land. I'm really not. A large warehouse there. Okay, and then I think I want to put in... Do I want to put in some tanks? I'm not sure. Well, lots of land here that's just not being used, but we can put other stuff in later on. So we can do that later on. So boom, boom, this is that there. So that will be for potato storage. This will be for carrot storage. There is no carrots, but that's fine. I will plant carrots over this side because the farms here can be planting carrots when the potatoes are growing. So that'll get us going for our food again. We have plenty of bread and plenty of grilled potatoes, but we are running a little bit low, so that's fine. And then here, I suppose, we could put in natural grills. They could live right here for the potatoes. That wouldn't hurt at all. The actual food storage will be here. So, although this was going to be the territory for doing all the processing. So I might leave the processing. I might put the processing up here, near where the houses are. So put the processing up here. So this is just like a storage. So the farms will store there. Then we'll do the same here. We'll just flip it around. We'll have it facing the opposite direction. So it always faces towards this center line. So yeah. I think that'll work. Boom, hold on. There you go. And these are going to be a high workplace. I think these should be the highest workplaces. Now we have no bots, so therefore right now we have no water coming in, which is a problem. Were bots making... Yes, they were. Let's change these back to being normal beavers, because these can't work either because they have no bots in either. So we just need to get this going, which is fine. We can do that. So speed that up. Let's change this to be a high priority. Build those, please. Can't build those quickly. Get those in. You will do potatoes first, and then do do carrots afterwards. There was a weird observation I had. I don't know if it's still going to do it this time around. Last time I put in a crop, I don't know if it was on this playthrough or another one. I put in a farmhouse. Its priority... Oh, excuse me, I'm having a weird coughing fit. I don't know what's going on there. Yes, what I was trying to say is I had a thing here where I had the priority of the potatoes, and the priority was set to harvest. And I always thought that it was potatoes first, and then, plant. So like now they're planting the potatoes, which is expected. But what I thought would be, if the potatoes had grown, they should have harvested the potatoes. They should have prioritized the potatoes over anything else. So they should always do potatoes first. But they don't. If there are potatoes to harvest, but there is spare land to plant, they will go and plant the carrots and ignore the potatoes, even though they are set to prioritize potatoes. So this is the highest priority. This is the first priority, I should say, and that's the second priority. But the first one is plants. The second one is potatoes. So yeah. So they would always plant potatoes first, which is fine, what you want. But if there is space for carrots to go and there are potatoes to be harvested, you would think, because their priority is potato, they would harvest the potatoes first, and then when there's nothing to do with potatoes, they would go to carrots. No, they will plant the carrots, even though the potatoes to harvest. So at least that's what was my observation of it. I don't know if that is still going to be correct or not, but we will see. You are not being built up here because we don't have the builders for it. That's fine. Yeah, so these will come in 6 days. Sorry, which is fine. We got lots of bots which are here. Lots of bots are we're also gonna lose a lot of bots. Actually, we're gonna lose a lot of bots because we simply don't have. We're not making the bots anymore because the bots are not making bots. So yeah, so that's gonna be a problem. Right, are you done? I think you are done. Yes, you are. Okay, let's pause all of these guys up here. So when the drought finishes, we can see whether it affects this here. I think it probably will. It'll still have the weird bouncy back thing, but we'll knock this out of the equation just to see what it is. Is this are these affecting it in such a way that's causing us big problems, or a little bit? I don't know. What I do want to do, however, is I would like to put back this the way it was for testing. So these high priority. Put these back the way it was. We didn't do anything on this end. No, we didn't. So everything will be back to defaults, and then we can choose to take out and change things and do whatever we want to do with them. So Yeah. We will have to see. We will have to see how this works. I don't know. I just want to put them back in there first right now, so that we're resetting everything to defaults, and then we're going to test without the pumps to see how the system works. And then we'll start tearing it down and doing things. So, and I probably will have to tear it down and do some things, which is really awkward because I don't want to. I don't want to do that sort of thing, but we kind of have to, which is annoying. Yeah, we kind of have to probably take out some things in between here, like take out this wheel, this wheel, this wheel, this wheel, and this wheel, and take out a corner on them to balance it out. But we'll see. We'll see how it happens. We'll see what happens in 2 days. So, yeah. Okay, that's all planted. All the carrots are planted. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. So, yeah. Hopefully this will get our bots up and running again, which would be nice. Let's destroy this here, this path here, this path here. Let's destroy all of this coming down. Let's make sure it is connected. We want to empty this if we can, please. We want to move this pathway here. We want to add in more explosives. Then we want to fill this up. Oh, oh, hello. Why can't I build that? There's a path in there. There is a path in there. That's why. And then the same as well. There we go. Okay, you're going to build out that way. That's fine. It doesn't matter. Fill that in. We need to fill the rest of this in here. That doesn't need to be filled in. That's fine. And then that's the road across. So we'll connect that to there. Just a minute, just to get the stuff doing its thing. Bread is still going for a minute because we have loads of wheat. That's fine. We have loads of bread in here. That's fine. It's not a problem. Okay. Okay. Let's come back in a day, and we'll see how this flows. Okay. So the bad tide is about to return. So the draft's about to finish. Well, yeah, the bad tide about to return. I didn't notice the trees aren't being chopped down, and I realised that's because we have no bots, and bots are our woodcutters. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. We won't pump anything out. Let this fill. Let it flow. Let it do its thing, and we will see what happens. It is going to overflow. They have replaced the dirt again here, so we are back to the default that it was on before. It's fine. So everything is as it was originally. We'll see how it goes. They're planting in stuff here. They're doing this here. This is all working fine. This is kind of done. Ready to explode out. So let's detonate that one. Detonate that one. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Awesome. It's going to take a while to fill that one. This is almost ready to go as well. So I just need to do a few. Need to detonate that one off. Pop. Put in a level 3 there. Destroy that and put in that there. Destroy that and put in that there. And we also need to destroy this out once. Then we need to just, yeah. So I need to wait for that to be built and that to be built. And then destroy the stairs and put the 2s in there to be built. Destroy the stairs, then put those in there. And yeah, so piece by piece, slowly but surely. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're a spinning. We're a spinning. You're a dancing. The wheels are coming. The wheels are coming. Cut that off. He's dancing. Round and round and round he goes. Don't know how he's not dizzy yet. Okay. Oh. 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 Well, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, we might have to levy around that a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I didn't see any leakage here. At least not yet. There is some here. Okay, so this is not doing the thing here. We're putting down here and then doing this here, so that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. I think what this needed was more gaps in between. It's leaking here as well, so more gaps in between. So I could do more with it, and then I don't know how to make the corner. I don't know how to compress this down. Other than maybe get rid of this and just have a corner piece, but then that still won't work because it just doesn't seem right to me. Don't know. So yeah, so maybe what I want to see is whether it still does the whole up down thing, speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. Whether it gets up to speed, and then once it's up to speed, it's flowing well. Because if it's just the initial, if this is just happening initially, the first thing, like the overflow over here was just a minute ago, I'm fine with leaving it. I'm fine with leaving it. It overflows a little bit, everything balances up, and then eventually when it kicks in, it goes. The reason it was slowing down and speeding up and causing constant overflows is because these were pumping out, causing the water to, the speed of the water to change. So, yeah. Let's turn this back on again here. So what we got? So this is 265, and it's just holding. 264. But it's not rapidly going up or down like it was before. But if it's just going to overflow a little bit when a drought finishes and everything gets up to speed, I'm fine with leaving that. I'm absolutely fine with just leaving it. Dealing with a little bit of overspill, which we can deal with because the 2 rows that are going to be in here are going to be deeper down anyway, so it's not going to spill into here anyway. We just need to do something here. Like maybe levy this off and seal it off a little bit more. Just levy it off all the way around here. So the only place it can overflow is off the edge and right, basically. Yeah. So how are you doing? You're still not quite balanced yet, are you? You are close to it, 256. You're pretty good. You're pretty good. You're raising and lowering a little tiny bit. You are still doing the rapid up and down for the minute. Yeah. So that's until these balance themselves out, but yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. So we've got carrots coming in, which is a good thing. There's some carrots coming in, which is awesome. The potatoes are 1 day away from growing, so that'll be fine. And then the potatoes will become, they won't become grill potatoes because we have no grills. So they will become fuel, which is the other thing they can become. So yeah, okay. This is filled up though. That's a bit of a mess, but you can fill that up, and then we can blow this up, and then we can figure out where the power line's going to come down. Because we've blown this up. This is fine. So this went down by 3, didn't it? So this should be 4 lower. Yeah. So because the water comes down here, we'll 180 here and come back along again. And here it comes along. So this side wants to be 1 lower. So we want to put in... I don't want to do it now because obviously the beavers would get killed in it. But we want to put in... 1 here, because this is 2 down. Yeah, this is 2 down. So we'll put in 1 here for the edge, and that will make the wall. And then 3 here. So this wants to be 1. And this wants to be 3. Which means this wants to be... 1 and 3. But I don't want to do this yet. I need to actually have the... I need to start at this end and do it. So that if any water does overflow, it will end up in the channel and have somewhere to go rather than just pull here and end up in this. So which is not what we want. We do want the power connected as soon as possible as well. So I need to do both. Okay. So is it time to destroy all our industry? No. No, it is not. No, it is not. I think what we'll do is we'll get all the bots running first. We'll get everything up to speed with the bots going, because yeah, I think we're going to need that. Yeah, I think yeah, we'll get the bots back up. We'll get things back up and running again. We'll get a decent supply of food in, because we're not obviously going to be these. This is not enough for this. This might not be enough for this area, actually. Now I think about it, this might not be enough area. So we'll set another load of farms in. Let's put another load of farms in. Let's get those. Boom, boom. You are going to be harvest carrots, plant carrots, harvest carrots. Yeah, you may not actually be enough to deal with the crop this up. I don't know what one field can deal with. I don't have a clue what one field can deal with. But these will obviously grab the carrots, and then we'll help out potatoes if they need to. But it's quite possible that the carrots will grow again before this is all harvested. So we might have to have 5 farms here. Have 1 planter and 4 harvesters. Which will involve moving the district, the large warehouses, which I'm fine with doing anyway. So let's do that right now, before they get anything major happens. Let's put in that. So you will be potato harvest. You are harvest potato. You are carrot harvest, and you are harvest carrot. Good. And then up here we will put in the storages. So let's come in here and say, hey, would you mark those for demolition, please? Or harvest, or whatever. If you want to harvest them before we do that, then you by all means go for it. Carrots, potatoes. You harvested them. Awesome. Right. And then we'll put in the 2 storehouses. So that's going to be for potato. And that's going to be for... Awesome. There we go. Cool. Hopefully that'll deal with it. If it doesn't, then it doesn't. I'm just going to leave it. That'll do. I don't know if we're half... I think we're slightly over halfway here. So the ones this side could help out. But we'll see. We'll see if that's enough. So I think we're going to leave this running for a bit. We will get cooking. We'll get our bots up and running again, which no bots are... We have all our bots up and running again. Awesome. So, yeah. This does not look like it's overflowing anymore. This is definitely dropped down. Maybe... Ah, you look a bit stable. You look stable. You're slower than the ones up top. But you do look stable to me. 138. It's not doing the huge wave thing. This is raising and lowering a little bit. We're down to 45,000 power, which is interesting. We're actually lower on power than I expected. I expected this to produce 72,000 power, but it's only producing about half that. Maybe that we're just oversaturating it, that we've gone a little bit too far with it. Yeah. Don't know. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. I just hope everything is connected and I haven't missed something somewhere. So yeah, I need to click through each one and just check that they're all... Yeah, every row's connected, isn't it? So I don't think I'd have missed... No, every row is connected to it. So yeah, it's produced. So I thought it would produce 72,000, but it doesn't. So oh well. Let's leave this here. Our bots can now pick up and start doing things again. We're going to have loads of bots not do anything right now, but they can pick up doing trees and stuff, which is fine. We need... so you need Badwater. We don't have any bad water. So yeah, so these pumps were definitely the bad thing. We need to do something about that. But I need the pumps to make the thing, to make the explosives, to do the stuff, so yeah. I think I'm going to re-enable them. Even though I know it's a bad idea. I think I might re-enable them. Well, but I'll leave it. I'll leave it for the next episode. I'll leave it for the next episode. So nothing's going to happen between it. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh. Right, this was something else as well that I was confused at last episode. I'm sorry I didn't mention any of the comments. Oh god. We have loads of haulers. The haulers should provide this with water. They are not. We can prioritize it, I know that, but they're not doing it. So that's why I was like, that's why the beaver here isn't moving, because we have haulers, so he expects the haulers to come and bring the stuff. Yes, it's a long way to go, but the haulers should be moving it, and they're not. Yeah. I think I'm also going to put a second one in, actually. Let's put a second one in. Let's make this a high priority, and let's prioritize this by haulers as well. So we can make sure this works here. We do want water storage closer to it. We know that. I know that. I know that's something we need to do. Water storage close to it. So, on that note, let's put a tank here. Here. Because we're going to have... houses are going to be in the centre, aren't they? So yeah. So we'll put a tank there and there. We'll be fine, because the power can come out here, can't it, and come along. We can bridge up and over this. Can we bridge up and over this? Yes, we can. Yes, we can, because we can have the power line. The power line can come up. Oh, here. I'd rather go down there and go down the next one. We can go down there. Let's duplicate this from the other side as well. And then we can have, because I don't want to do a cross here and then try and go over this path here, because it's awkward to get around here. But if we do it here, then we can get rid of these three levers here. We can have a T-junction doing that, powering this, and a T-junction doing that. I don't know if we want to power the other side, but I'm leaving the option to do that. Also, sorry about my voice. I do seem to be losing my voice, which is terrible thing. Yeah. We could just bridge over the top of that and have the beavers come up and over the top of this, but I'm not going to. We're going to put it there. We'll run the power out like this, and then we will have a bridge there, with a step there. So boom, there you go. So now we can see the mechanicalness of it, and I like that. I like sometimes seeing the mechanicalness of it. That's nice. So, but all that does not need to be a high priority at all. So lower all of that and that. I don't want to build this though, if you can, please. There we go. Okay, right, cool. So yes, so we shall do this, and then hopefully this will do here. I don't know. I would have expected, if you had 0 water for the actual beaver that works here, to go and find water. But I guess they're just completely reliant on the haulers. So yeah. Okay. But we have bots now, so this is good. This is good. Okay. These also should all be supply. Yes, we should leave it on here. I've gone off. I was going to finish the episode and I've gone off on a strike, so we'll leave it here. Bots are back and running again. All of our stuff is going to dry out and die in a minute, so that's not good. So can you please bring some water to these guys? Thank you. Yeah, probably I should take the water and put it down here. We're pumping down here, we're pumping here, and we're filling with supplies down here. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again next one, and until then, as always, fun.